aptly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go from Denver. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Motioning the tight end now.
Go.
Throwing to start this game. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Putting the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. From the left hash, this is from 47. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Tight end has it across the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Gets this to Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Nicks off the play action. Finds Mims. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Play action with Nicks. To the right side, complete. Big gain here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown with the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Young. Connects with Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He lets one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little... Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
This throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Hands off here for Brooks. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
18, ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Caught on the left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. Go.
Throwing now, off play action. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running for the marker with Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 4. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Nix with it on 1st. That one is caught left side of the field. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They try again with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Back-to-back runs stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
60 Bobcat. Set the knee.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Catch made. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos driving.
Ready up.
Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1.
Set. Ready.
Going for it, it's Williams. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. And they step him on 4th and goal. What a stand, Brock, to force the turnover there on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Past the 35. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Young working from the gun. He finds Johnson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Finds Sanders. And they get this down to the 28. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Throw caught at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Mims with the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Here's Nix. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down.
Check go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He has the first over the middle. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll throw again. Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Extra point try now from Lutz. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Young on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. To the left sideline, complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch. Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Return coming from the 6. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. So we've arrived at halftime, and the Panthers impressive so far. They've got a lead so far on the road. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Brooks on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. What a dive. I think he caught it. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On the give, it's Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Gets this to Johnson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
down, Panthers.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Broncos 13. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Sack.
Nix off the play action. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. He's got his man complete. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Shotgun snap to Nix. Got Williams and it's complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Play action with Nix. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go. Go.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing here, Nix. He's got it at the 6. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down from the red zone. It's taken in by Williams. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, right there is teaching tape as to why shuffle passes sometimes go nowhere. There is a lot of humanity, a massive humanity, and it clogged up any lane for that running back to squirt free.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Sack.
They'll look to run with Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
Now 4th down and goal.
Timberwolves.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is as they still try 4th and goal. Nick's looking to throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he's going to go out of bounds up past the 15. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Running once more with Brooks. Room for him past the 30. Across midfield. Jonathan Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Panthers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's able to get this down to the 13. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Again, it's Brooks. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers keep running away with this. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. And he shaped that one to the right. It is no good.
Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11. And up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And this one doesn't go far. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Nick's now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Broncos.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Jackson with the pick. And the Panthers regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Panthers nearing their 6th win this season. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap now to Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Panthers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now a give to Brooks. And a decent pickup. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock.